Good morning, everyone. It's Ted. How y'all doing? I'm gonna do a review on a new episode of Durarara X2 Shou. In other words, Durarara the second season, which will be on episode 10. Now, this episode right here, it's gonna be pretty. It's pretty good. I actually had my fun times with it. However, there were some things that no, I don't think there were no problems at all. Maybe I might have missed it. I might have just focused on the story and maybe understand the plot and put into some analytical and detective work. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning we see to it that the girl Akane ends up having some backstory that's going to be explained to everybody for the entire audience, And we see to it that Akane was a young girl, given a cell phone, and people. And when some girl gotten bullied, she ends up saying that we should stop this, that kind of thing. But things went normal the next day, when she said we should stop this kind of act or something. So it's understandable. So another thing too is after the act or something, she left her cell phone at a friend's house. They realized she doesn't really know where she is or where her parents are working as. And the moment she looked it up on the internet, she realized that her family's in a mafia gang. And I'm like, well, isn't that a strange fact? And later on in the future, she ends up talking to Isaiah, the freaking prince of crime in the city that he's at. And later on, he says that this person's like your major threat right now, and it was actually Shizuo Heiwajima, and that's when she decided to try to kill him with the taser, and that didn't work out, and it was just funny, and that's how things got a little screwy, etc. And as for the escape itself, we see to it that Verona and her buddy, and her other buddy is following the Black Rider, Celti, etc. As for Karota, he decided to talk to the leader about what was going on, and later on they decided to duke it out in a one-on-one duel and a brawl, and I go like, oh wow, isn't that supposed to be interesting? But as for Isaiah, he had a little talk with Masaomi Kita, and Masaomi's trying to interrogate him by the cell phone and says, yo, did you hack into my link and then talk to Mikado? And then Isaiah is trying to act it all out, probably. Well, this is what I'm thinking. He says, I don't know what you're talking about. Why so serious? And later on, this really ticks us. And after a longer talk on the cell phone, this really ticks off Masaomi to a point where he's actually trying to yell at him, but Isaiah hung up on him. And I think in my mind, ain't that a fact, And later, he ends up smiling that things are going well as planned. So I just go like, this guy is the prince of crime, dude. What kind of person is this dude? It's like my friend told me he's like the Joker, and I think in my mind, yeah, he is like the Joker, but surprisingly, he never gets hurt at all. He'll come out unscathed, and Shizuo and his nemesis Shizuo, in other words, is always chasing after him due to the fact that he put Shizuo in a freaking complicated position. As for Shinra, the doctor ends up having some detective work and says this is not Shizuo's work. If it was, it would not end there, guaranteed. And later on, we see to it that that messages and images are being sent to so many people, and Alba, on the other hand, finds the black string on the bike, and I go like, well, we're all in effing trouble now. And Celti brings Akane, Anri, and Mikado at the location where she's at a certain location, and Mikado ends up having to leave right away right now. Even Celti knows what's going on and shows it to Anri, and Anri ends up leaving too. And I just go like, well, things are gonna get a little hectic here on out, man. And it ends with Verona saying Mikado's gonna be a worthy opponent. And I think in my mind, girl, I don't know what you being a freaking bounty hunter or mercenary, but I'll guarantee this. You're gonna get humiliated. That's for sure. And it ends right there. And I go like, dang it, dude. Just when I was so into it, That's why I love Durarara so much, This city, crimes, gangs. It's something that I'm really gonna enjoy for the rest of my life. So, overall, very nice episode. I'm looking forward to the next one, don't know what's gonna happen, but it looks like Mikado and Henri is gonna get into certain fights and certain beatings, since I saw some bruises on his face, you know. So I'm gonna end it here, people. Expect my next review to be Aldo Zero to show up. I don't know where this one goes, but I did take a look at the preview yesterday, and I don't know what's gonna go, but guarantee the heck, but no, I don't know. So I'll see y'all till then. I'm Aldo Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys in my next video, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye.